Hi and welcome. I'm Reverend Bierman, and this is Metaphysical Ministry International. What is metaphysical ministry? Well, it's all about the spiritual aspects. It's all about what you cannot see, smell, feel, touch, taste. What you experience with your five senses is a very, very minuscule part of the reality that exists. So in the metaphysics, we're going beyond the physical dimensions that you see into how you really create your world and the bigger universe, the bigger picture of all that is. We begin each week. Our gathering starts with a happy share. You know, if you look around you, if you look at the media, what you see is a whole lot of misery, bad news. Well, that can become your default way of thinking. In fact, for most people it has. There are enormous thought forms that people plug into because they're so big of all negativity. And the more people thinking of it, the more they're creating more negativity on the planet. You can stop that cycle. Stop it first for yourself by thinking, focusing on what's good, what's right, what's peaceful, what's calm in your world, what makes you flat out happy. Go ahead and scroll down, right down here below the video, and let me know what is your happy share for this week. And it's something for you. It's not something for your spouse or your partner or your parent or your kid or your best friend. It's something that made you happy. And for me, my happy share, in the United States this week, we celebrated the holiday of Thanksgiving, and it's a time for being grateful for all that you have. Now, hopefully, you're thankful and grateful for things all day long, because when you stop and look at your life, every moment you can find something for which to express gratitude. So, adding the whole thought of gratitude and Thanksgiving into my happy share, I got to spend this Thanksgiving with my children. Now, I live in Idaho and my kids live in Manhattan. They're performers, and it's very hard for them to get enough time off to come visit me in Idaho. So it had been 6 years since I got to spend Thanksgiving with my kids. And what made it even more exciting was this year my daughter made the turkey. For the first time in her life, she cooked turkey. So I got to see that my recipes work when somebody else makes them. And it was just a really, really lovely time being with my kids and their significant others and friends. Oh, and my brother too. So this was a real family Thanksgiving. So go ahead, as I said before, scroll down. Let us know what your happy share is, because the more people sharing in your happy share, the bigger the thought that we can create, that life is beautiful, that all is good, that everything is perfect. Now this week we do a meditation, and this week's meditation is my edited version of one from this book, Alphabet Treats by Edward J. Lemberger. So go ahead and get comfortable. Now, comfortable may mean eyes open, eyes closed. It may be sitting down, lying down, whatever it is that lets you feel relaxed, at peace, and able to go within, to really focus inside for you, for yourself. So as we start out with Corey Herder's Sacred G Breaths. So you want to breathe in through your mouth, out through your mouth, in through your mouth, out through your nose, in through your nose, out through your nose, in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your mouth, out through your mouth, in through your mouth, out through your nose, in through your nose, out through your nose, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. In through your mouth, out through your mouth, in through your mouth, out through your nose, in through your nose, out through your nose, In through your nose and out through your mouth. On the subject of creativity. The universe is one verse, one song, one vibration, one creative intelligence. And all multiplicity emanates from this one. Indeed, all multiplicity is this one. As this one forever in flow, and I am this verse, this song, this vibration, this creative intelligence as me. And I am endowed with consciousness. Consciousness is my birthright. And by my use of consciousness, I possess the ability to center my thinking process in the medium of creative intelligence itself. One as one. And as I reach this point of one as one in absolute congruency, I use consciousness to think directly from the medium of creative intelligence itself, bringing forth new verses, new songs, new vibrations, new forms through me as shaped by the thinking patterns that I have designed and I impressed upon this medium, and in this way I co-create with the universe. And as I co-create using this process, I understand that it is a law of nature. And as I use this law of nature, I don't use my power. I use the power of Source, Creator, Universe, God, through me. I do not put the power into nature. I do not use my power. I use the power of Source, Creator, God, the universe. And so it is done unto me as I believe. As I center in one as one, impress my thinking pattern upon the creative medium of nature, believe it as already done unto me, let go and allow the power of the universe to do the work. Any demonstration that contributes to a greater and grander expression of life through me is certain. So now I center my consciousness as one, and I feel myself resonate as the pristine intonation of universe source. As me, through me, I am gathering strength, light, power, soul. I am a shining star, shining brighter and brighter each day. And I thank the universe for the wonderful, joyous, beautiful, powerful life that is me. I thank the universe for the ability to use the power of nature through me to co-create with the universe, feeling a stronger, richer, healthier, more prosperous, more vibrant me unfolding in each new moment of this eternal now. And so I release this knowing unto the universe, feeling it as a truth of my life. I've been teaching every week how to get in touch with your spirit, because your spirit is that part of you that is the immortal, eternal soul. It's the part of you that is part of the all is one, knowing all about you, past, present, future. It's the whole of you. And when you know how to communicate with your spirit, all you have to do is ask questions all day long, and you will never ever make a choice that is in anything but your highest and best interest. So first I taught you how to get yes/no answers, communicating with your spirit. Then I taught you how to learn the name of your spirit. So what we're going to do today is find out how your spirit is talking to you. There are two voices that you hear. One I call the commentator. It's a little voice that chatters constantly. In fact, right now, you're not listening to me. You're listening to what your commentator's telling you about what I'm saying. You agree with this? That makes sense. You disagree with that? All that kind of stuff. Well, that's not your higher self. That's not your spirit or your soul. Your spirit or your soul just says something or gives you a feeling. Most people call it a gut feeling. That is your intuition. How can you differentiate between the two? Ask a question. If it's your commentator, well, what does a commentator do? They chatter constantly. It will carry on a conversation with you. If, on the other hand, it's your spirit, you won't get an answer. So this week, pay attention to signs. Maybe you'll hear something, maybe you'll see something, maybe you'll just get a feeling. Ask a question so that you can learn to tell the difference between communicating with your spirit directly and your commentator, because you know what? You can do what I learned to do and replace that commentator inside with your higher self. Makes a really big difference in your world. In our sanctuary, we have a tree of life, and on that tree of life are names of people and pets. Every morning I say a special blessing, remembering and recognizing that each spirit is whole and perfect and divine. And if we see, well, it's just an illusion if we think we see disease or sadness, upsetness, trauma. And by saying that blessing every day, it changes the energy of the being whose name it is and can change your life. So if you have a name you want to add, go ahead, scroll down, put a name in, and you will hear from me via email how to get that name onto the tree of life. Now, because I'm traveling and it's been quite a challenge getting to share these gatherings with you, I'm keeping them short. So that's why I'm kind of moving speedily through each part of our gathering today. I apologize for that. And you can go back, you can watch this, take it apart, pause it, think. Let it soak in. Let it make a difference for you in your heart of hearts. Reach your spirit. So what we're doing now is holding a space for, which is holding a vision for how people want to be. Whether somebody wants a different job, if they want to stop being shy, if they want to create a new kind of relationship, whatever it is you want in your life that's not there now, let us know. Scroll down. Share what you want us to hold the space for, because the more people who see it, the more people who give energy to it, the sooner you will manifest it. You will manifest it in the time the universe says is right for you, because you have to be vibrating in harmony with the vibration of whatever that is for it to happen for you, and only if it's in your highest and best interest will it manifest. So I thank you again for joining me here today. Spend a wonderful week learning to communicate, to hear, to know in your higher self is in communication with you, remembering always you co-create your reality. Allow the spirit to flow through you, the energy, the source to work through you, and watch your world change. Magically transform so you can live life as it's meant to be. Again, I'm Reverend Allie Bierman. Thank you for joining me. Blessings.